on. It's on. It's on, but I gotta press record on the camera. Oh, and we're live.
We're back.
We're not live, but we're back on Instagram or YouTube and or Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's that golden hour shit.
I was just gonna see what that square was.
Oh, hello. It's just centering us. So today we would like to speak about, first of all, just one more shout out to Empress Carpet 1 in North Battleford, Highway 4 North. Okay, get your sweet one-of-a-kind art and furniture from there. It's an awesome place.
Heckin' yeah.
And so let's get spiritual.
Yeah, let's start getting in touch with ourselves.
Yeah, let's touch ourselves.
In touch. But I mean, if you do want to touch yourself, I mean,
yeah.
Masturbation is very healthy.
Yeah, it's how I wake up in the morning. Always. And I'm not joking. Like, that's the best part of waking up. It's fingers in my cup. Listen, somebody made that joke
Fingers
to me.
in my cup.
Listen, somebody, I'm not going to say whose name, but you're going to know exactly who made that joke.
Oh, I know who made it.
And I was like, I was singing it, and then he finished it. I said, the best part of waking up, and he said, it's fingers in your cup. And I was like, ew, but nailed it. Nailed it. So,
yeah.
Anyways, yes. Masturbation is a great way to wake up, but let's talk about spirituality.
Yeah, so I mean, we talked a little bit of like ghost stuff a few episodes ago, and I guess we'll just kind of like branch off from that a little bit. I don't know. I've thought of things a little bit differently. I've always had a different viewpoint on things. I've always had a lot of deja vu, a lot of intuitive thinking. I've gotten to the root of a lot of problems with just that little inkling that you get. And yeah, I've always gone and like was always very interested in like mediums or psychics, spiritual healers, things like that. And, you know, all my life I've always been told, ever since I started kind of going and seeing these people, it's the common thing that they all say is that I have the gift. And, you know, it was always like, okay, yeah, you tell me this, but like, what next? What do I do next? And I'm just finally, I guess, starting to lean into it now a little bit. I am letting go of what no longer serves me or my highest self. Whether that be letting go, cutting cords with people in my life, cutting cords on social media. You know, I feel like we leak out way too much energy into things that don't truly serve us. So I'm really trying to, how do I say this? I don't know. Just going down a different path. And, you know, a lot of people, some people will get it and some people just won't. And that's fine. That is fine. You're not part of my journey, and that is fine. Albert!
Albert! Keep going. I got him.
Shit. So yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can speak for most people that they say they probably have people on their social media, that they're probably very triggered by, but they won't unfollow or mute, delete. Okay, just hang on a second here.
It's wedged, bro. It's wedged. He's wedged.
Just gonna stay down there for today?
Yeah, he can stay down there. We'll get him after.
It's little.
Sorry, listen. Shout out to
give him a big shout out, and then it just falls. Sorry. I hope your uncle doesn't see this. Sorry, uncle.
Sorry, Uncle Terry.
Sorry, my bestie.
I love you.
Yeah, we love you. Sorry.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
It's only his favorite.
It's only his favorite piece of all time.
Anyways, yeah, I guess going back onto this. And I think we'll talk a little bit of spirituality, and we'll talk a little bit about like Instagram and like, you know, negative. Like I think everybody probably follows a few people or a lot of people that, you know, they see their story, they see their post, and they send it to other people. Oh my God, can you believe this?
Bro, the amount. Like, let me just, I'm going to go continue.
So with how I want to live my life and the road that I want to go down, I really, truly want to help people. That I think is my ultimate calling in life. I used to go see a psychologist. Well, I still see him, actually. I just started doing sessions again with him recently. And years ago, I was seeing him trying to deal with my mother because Sam is a real see you next Tuesday and really has a narcissistic personality, and, you know,
she's got a lot
very
of
manipulative
to do.
Yes, and you know what? Some people just, they will never grow. And you sometimes, as hard as it is to say, you have to accept people for who they are and what they are. And you know what? She taught me a lot of good life lessons, you know, at the expense of a lot of fucking trauma. But I'm healing from it. I'm growing from it. And in the end, I will be a better person from it. So.
And like,
shout out for fucking me up, Sam.
Yeah. So what I was gonna show you, but I can't do both. So something I've noticed on my Instagram, and I never really understood it, is that like I'll have like, you know, say 100 likes, 10 comments, but 200 of the little message. So 200 people sent my post to someone else. And I never really, like, in my mind, I was like, oh, people are sharing my stuff. That's so cool. But then, yeah, when you really think about, like, who's following you and who's talking shit about you, and then you see it.
Well, when the likes and the comments don't match to the send. And so here's another thing too, is when I save something or send it to someone and it's something that resonates with me, I always make sure that I like it, because you know what, that person, they put that information out there for you to have and to learn from and to use. So show them appreciation by liking it, showing them that you support that. So I mean, if your send outs are more than your likes and your comments, it's probably not all for...
Yeah, people are being fucking weird. Like, they're talking shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that maybe I'm so cute that 200... But, like, how come there's double the sends than there are likes? That's... Like, I never really clued into what that could mean until, like, a couple months ago. And I was like, oh, what? People are rude? Like, because I'm such a, when I like somebody's Instagram post, it's because I like them and I'm trying to like show them that I like them and like trying to like give them that positive energy that they like, that I want them to have because I genuinely enjoy them. And then it's like, oh, but people don't do that to me. People do that to talk about me and whatever. Like, it doesn't, obviously it's water off a duck's back, but like, I coming to that conclusion in my own brain was fucked up. It was like a really eye-opener.
Yeah, people are mean.
Yeah. And it's like, all I am is nice. Well, no, I mean, yeah, I know that I'm kind of yippy sometimes, but like, whatever, yeah.
Whatever, my dude.
Yeah, whatever, my dudes.
So yeah, with that, I don't know, I think like the first step that I'm really like taking and stepping into myself is eliminating that. Like anytime I have like a negative thought about someone, or, you know, if a lot of their things that they say triggers me, then I'm just removing it. I'm removing it from my life, because there's no sense in putting that negative energy into it and feeding it. Like, why am I feeding it? And I know they say like triggers are, you know, a projection, but some of the things that people are doing is just like, you're lying. Like, a lot of people lie, and like it triggers me that they're lying, because it's like, why do you lie? Why are you trying to make yourself look like you're something you're not?
Yeah.
So just delete. And you know, I will admit I had it was almost like FOMO, like fear of missing out. Like, oh no, like what if they post something juicy and I don't catch it, you know? And then it's like, why am I thinking that way? Like, I'm not going to feed energy into that anymore. I'm done.
Fuck that drama, right?
Well,
Fuck
right, yeah.
Okay.
We're all going crazy.
Listen, we can't get crazy because we're in the middle of an episode.
Right, sorry.
So,
my bad. I'll take it down.
So fuck that drama.
Yeah, fuck that drama.
And back
fuck
to
that FOMO. Not worth your time. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let's turn this into a Disney musical. Yes. That's a really, you know what though? That's a really good song. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what you're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Sure don't.
How can you make a Disney song sound bitchy? Just like that.
As easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C.
Okay, why are we singing? We should not have watched that in between because now we're on some other level. Like, legit. Anyway, back to spirituality.
Yeah, we have an uncanny ability of just taking something, being like, we're going to talk about this. Yeah. And then next thing you know, we're here singing songs.
So we were talking about spirituality, and Megan's talking about how she's leaning in to her spiritual
guidance,
place,
intuition,
just leaning into her true calling. And I think I'm doing that as well. You know, I posted a video a while back about the fact that I lost the plot. And I lost the plot. For many years, I was a slave to the system. I was buying overpriced makeup and clothes and just being exactly what society wanted me to be. And now I found the plot again. I'm studying, like, you know, everything I can get my hands on, whether it's conspiracy theories or religion. And what I've really found, and a lot of people are going to like either make fun of this or say whatever they want about it, but I've really found that like Jesus is the answer. And I know that I laugh saying that because even though, like, I don't know, my studying of Freemasonry and things like that really has led me to the fact that it's led me back to God, essentially. And I know that sounds weird coming from someone like me, and I don't really talk about it a lot, but I really am trying to just read the Bible and learn from it. And because Revelations is exactly what is happening in the world right now. Whether you believe in it or not, if you read Revelations, it's describing what we're going through right now. And so, I don't know. I just think that if you're somebody who's like, oh, religion's dumb and Jesus is whatever and God's not real, like, yeah, but what do you believe in? And if you say nothing, then like, that's fucked up. Like, you have to have something. There has to be something in the world that you like believe in, you know? I don't know. I feel like everybody needs something, because if I'm not trying to impress God and walk with Jesus and stuff like that, then who am I walking with? Who am I trying to impress?
Or what's the end game?
Yeah, like some person, some leader, some like worship no man, right? And like, I'm not even saying like the Bible is absolute and God is what he is. I'm just saying I fully believe in God and I believe in the Bible, and I'm going to start trying to kind of guide people in that direction more, because the Bible is so full of amazing insight and wisdom that can apply to every relationship and every situation in life. Like, there's nothing that hasn't happened in the Bible. And I think if people kind of really paid more attention to that and were more afraid of hell and if they were more afraid of the repercussions of at the end of their life, they would maybe try to live a more righteous life. I don't know. But Amanda Ensing has really inspired me to really lean into Christianity and not Catholicism, because that shit is evil as hell. And I'm sorry if you're a Catholic. I shouldn't even say that, because your religion is your religion. But I think that Catholicism, like back in the day when the Protestants separated from the Catholics, it's because they didn't believe in the popes and the priests and all that bullshit. They don't serve, because you shouldn't be serving men. You should be serving God. And by serving these popes and bishops, you're really just feeding an evil empire. You're not feeding heaven or hell. Like, you're just feeding an evil empire.
Yeah, like, where does all that money go?
It goes to the Pope's golden fucking rides and houses and gold chains, man. Like, you ever see that Pope who has that, like, $3 million gold car? Like, why does a man of God have a $3 million gold car?
Actually?
Yeah, dude.
And people are just like, all right, here's more money.
People just like, oh, that's cool. And like Pope Francis, when Pope Francis came out and was like, you know, yeah, gay people can get married. Like, that is not... Gay people can do whatever they want, but that's not in the Bible. And so it bothers me when these people preach a certain thing, but they don't actually follow the word. Because if you know the word, then you know what's right and wrong. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's very weird.
So do you not agree with gay marriage then?
No, I think, I don't know. It's weird because marriage is like something that came from religion. And it's weird to me that gay people want to be married because, like, yeah, you want to be in a partnership in a civil union, but if you don't understand the origin and meaning of marriage, why do you want that? Like, people think, oh, I want to love who I want to love, but like, that's not what marriage is. Like, the definition is like, you know, I guess it could be. I don't know. I guess I have to really think about that more because I just think that like civil unions are like the gay version of marriage, right? So like, but marriage is under God. So if you don't believe in God, why do you want to be married? Like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't necessarily think that because I think there's a lot of people that don't believe in God that still want to be married because it's like it should be more of a devotion of you and your husband to each other.
Right, but
and
that...
a sacred
But even that's
connection.
That's considered a civil union. Like, the definition of marriage has gotten so lost in society over like the years. And I was reading about like the history of like marriage and like what marriage is supposed to be isn't what it actually is in society now. Marriage is like a... Look at me. You know what I mean? Like, even fucking straight people who get married and get divorced a year later because it was just the thing to do at the time. It was like time to get married, you know? Like,
see, I think that's like something that marriage is something you can interpret in any way. Like, you can get married in the eyes of God, or you can get married as like a sacred, you know, a devotion to each other. I don't want to get married in a church or anything like that. And I'm not getting married because I think it's right for God. I'm getting married because I'm choosing to live my life with you for the rest of my life. I choose you to be my partner forever. And I get what you're saying with the civil union and thing, but to me, like, I've always just been I want to get married before I had kids because it's like I choose you forever. I want to procreate with you. And I don't think it really should be really based on religion.
No.
And I think when it comes to gay people, it's you love who you love. And I think it's great.
Yeah, I have nothing against gay people. Like, be gay, be in whatever relationship, union, whatever you want. I just find it confusing when people want to like you don't believe in God, but you want to be married under God, because there are a lot of, like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, those two things don't...
Yeah, marriage it's one of those things, like, anybody can become a, what do you call that when you can marry someone? An ordained...
Oh, a minister, or a priest, or, like, I don't know, like a marrier.
A marrier.
I don't know what it's called, but I don't know. That's a very... Yeah, like, I could... Yeah. There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, when it comes to religion and stuff, it's a really complicated thing. And at the end of the day, basically, the way I see it is you really shouldn't devote yourself so much and put yourself into one religion so hard. I just think that people should just be good people and strive to be better than they were yesterday and love one another, respect one another, and just try and just be a good human being. Yeah. At the end of the day. Yeah. And truth, really. Because religion really, it separates people more than it brings people together, if we're going to be honest about it. Well, yeah, it was. I find that right now in the world, people are really coming together for one cause, and it's crazy. Because people know that Freemasons are Satanists, and the only way to defeat Satanists is God. But, like, love and light. Yeah, love and light all day. And that is really
all that really matters. Like, whether you believe in the word or not, like, love is the answer to all things, really.
Yeah. Love is the answer to all.
All things, to the entire world of things. But that's it for spirituality, you guys. So,
well, find your spirit.
That went fucking. That was like Instagram, and then. Oop.
We'll circle back on that one.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.